Hey, this is the final video. I'm gonna make this quick. So, December 2018, I went to California, at Los Angeles to be specific, okay? Went back to LA. Hadn't been there in like, what, 4 or 5 years? Oh, no. I think it was like, no, I think it was 2 years at that point. So basically, I was working 2 jobs. It was holiday season, so I was working a day job and I was working an overnight job. So I will work from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., then 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. No joke. I did the overnight part-time. So there were days where I didn't go home. I just worked around the clock. But hey, it is what it is. I did both of those jobs because I knew I would need the extra cash for my trip to California. So getting to the point, I got the cash, got to Cali. I didn't have enough money for hotel. I tried to get a hostel. I booked it. I booked a hostel room. If you're wondering, a hostel, it's basically like a hotel, but instead of having like your own like bathroom and everything, you share a bathroom with everyone. Like basically a hostel's like being like a roommate for like temporary. Everyone has their own room, but you share the amenities. I hope I said that right. Okay, I hate loud trucks. All right, I booked the hostel, but then when I arrived, you know, because my phone was off airplane mode, I saw that the person running the hostel basically rejected me because I used a prepaid card. I don't have a bank account right now for a few reasons, but I'm gonna get one very soon. But that sucked, because hostels, as you can imagine, are way cheaper than a regular hotel. I mean, extremely cheaper. I mean $20 a night. Like, you could find like $20 a night, like, stays. But not guaranteeing that they'll be in the best neighborhoods, but that's the truth. So getting to the point, when I got to LAX and I realized that they rejected my application, I was like, oh shoot, like I'm gonna have to sleep in the airport again, like I did 2 years ago, and after I promised myself that I wouldn't do that again. So yeah, that's basically what I had to do. When I got off the plane, as usual, this time I saw that there was a free shuttle driving around. So I basically hopped on the shuttle, went to the transportation center that I went to years ago. It was so weird, like seeing it recently, like again, because it was just a memory for so long. And so from there, I was just like, yo, what am I gonna do? What was the first thing I did? Whew, man, that's tough. Oh my goodness, I can't remember what was the first thing I did. I don't even remember where I went. I hopped on a bus, and I remember there was this, oh my goodness, I met a really nice bus driver. Like last time I met a nice bus driver, this time I met a nice bus driver. She gave me her number, said if I needed somewhere to stay, she'd help me. It was like deja vu. It happened again. It was a completely different person. And I told her, like, yeah, last time I was here, a really nice driver offered the same thing. They offered to help me. It was really friendly. So long story short, I ended up riding this nice bus driver's bus like a few times during my stay, and she was legit like my tour guide. Like, she legit showed me, like, was explaining like everything to me, like telling me about the history of things, like while we were on the bus. So she was awesome. I may still have her number. I have her number in my old phone. This is a new one that I'm using because the other one just stopped working. But anyway, so that was cool. Ultimately, all I did was just hop on buses and like ride around and sightsee. I went to IHOP, which is not really that woo, because there's IHOP here too. I went to Venice Beach. Now that was cool. Venice Beach always has street performers, so basically it was entertaining. Huge crowd of people surrounding these guys that were like doing backflips and things like that. I mean, Venice Beach, if you haven't been, you gotta go. There's always so much going on over there. I mean, there's all these stores, like there's even weed stores, you know, because you know weed is legal over there. So it was just cool to be there. Like, I mean, you got people trying to sell you stuff. It's like New York City, but like Cali version. Like, you have people trying to sell you random stuff on the street, like on the sidewalks, and because Venice Beach is it's like there's like a long strip of stores on Venice Beach. So it's just like there's a lot to look at. Always entertainment. There's even a skate park there. So I was there for a little while. Let me see what time it is. What time is it? Alright, I got like 2 minutes and I gotta go. So I was legit at the skate park for, oh my goodness, like hours on my last day.